Hello, dear students. This is Lalit Kumar P. Bhaiya going to tell you about the high frequency analysis of the transistor amplifier. This is second part of the high frequency analysis. Already we have seen the first part, what are the parameters of the high frequency transistor and how the analysis can be done. Let us go ahead and see this part 2. Whatever we have seen, I will review just within a minute here. We have seen this transistor at high frequency. This model we have seen where RBB dash is called as the base spreading resistance, RB dash C is the base to collector resistance, output RCE is the output collector to emitter resistance in terms of conductance, and capacitances. These parameters we have seen, and excluding capacitances we have converted this hybrid pi model into low frequency model as shown like this. Then hybrid small signal model we have seen this is low frequency H parameters, and we have compared with the high frequency model, and these are the hybrid conductances. This transistor transconductance, this is transistor transconductance, this is input conductance, feedback conductance, base spreading resistance, and output conductance. These parameters we have seen. Then hybrid capacitances, these characteristics we have seen about the minority charge carrier distribution in the base region in terms of the base spreading resistance and capacitances. Then common emitter short circuit current gain with RC is equal to RL, and for short circuit current gain RL is equal to 0. This is hybrid pi circuit for a single transistor with a resistive load. You can see here this load is connected till this circuit we have already seen in the slide in the first video, part 1 of this high frequency parameter. Let us go now the approximate equivalent circuit for the calculation of the short circuit common emitter current gain. To calculate the common emitter current gain, this is a approximate equivalent circuit for short circuit, in which what we will do, we will short this here output here. Output means the resistance, and GM into VB dash E. This is the equivalent capacitance CE plus CC, and here C is there, and this base spreading resistance at the internal point is B dash, and this is E. So this equivalent circuit we can observe, and we can calculate the short circuit common emitter current gain. For current gain, this RL must not be equal to 0. Load resistance should not be equal to 0 with a resistive load. The hybrid pi circuit for a single transistor with a resistive load, a complete circuit is shown here to calculate the current gain with a resistive load. This is the resistive load RL connected here. This is collector to emitter voltage VCE. This is the current source GM into VI. This is RCE in terms of conductance. This is voltage shown here VB dash E. This is the capacitance CE. This is RB dash E. This is base spreading resistance RBB dash. This is base terminal. This is emitter, and this is VB. So you have to, and this in along with this collector capacitance between base spreading area and this capacitance, along with this parallel resistance RB dash C is there in terms of conductance. So this is a complete diagram for the analysis of the common emitter current gain with a resistive load RL. Then what we will do here, this is in parallel connection. So we remove this parallel connection by applying the Miller's theorem. So what will happen? The Miller's resistance of this feedback will be appear at the input side, and Miller effect will be appear at the output side. Let us see this diagram using the Miller's diagram. You can see here this resistance C into 1 minus K will be appear over here, and this resistance will be appear here, this one, Cc into K minus 1 by K. So this is where K is the gain of the this Miller equivalent. Apply Miller's theorem at node B dash and C dash, we will get this type of Miller's equivalent circuit. And now using this Miller equivalent circuit, you can calculate the equivalence of this side and equivalent of this side, and then find out output current upon input current, that is current gain. This is called as a short circuit current gain. So this is the further which I have already told you, further simplification of this equivalent capacitances, equivalent resistances. So the circuit will be reduced in such a small equivalent circuit, and from this you can calculate single stage CE transistor amplifier response. So response can be calculated with this particular diagram. Equivalent circuit for frequency analysis of CE amplifier stage driven from the voltage source. Here it is voltage source is connected, so that we can calculate here the output voltage upon this input voltage. So this circuit, equivalent circuit, is driven by this voltage source circuit, and then you for the analysis of the voltage gain you can take this circuit. Equivalent circuit for frequency analysis of CE amplifier stage using Miller effect. Frequency analysis. So for frequency analysis you have to connect all the capacitances available here, these three capacitances, and a Miller's equivalent value. Neglecting the output time constant, you will get this circuit here. Emitter follower at high frequency, which is shown here. No need of the analysis of the previous circuit. This is different one. It is another circuit, that is emitter follower at high frequency. Emitter follower means the output is taken from the emitter. So at a high frequency, how does this emitter follower works? You have to draw this circuit. This is the emitter, and output is taken from the emitter. You have to connect this capacitor along parallel with the resistance RE. This emitter follower can be used at the high frequencies also, and this is equivalent diagram for high frequency of the emitter follower. In similar fashion, just we have seen for common emitter circuit diagram, you can draw this emitter follower circuit also. So this emitter follower can also be used for the high frequency analysis, because emitter follower has a voltage gain of unity, but the input impedance is high, and the output impedance is also a good output impedance. The equivalent circuit for emitter follower using Miller's, similar way like the in between input and output, you have to disconnect the resistance, and Miller effect will be connected at the input side, at the load side also, and you have to draw this Miller equivalent circuit using Miller's theorem. This is all about the what we call at a high frequency analysis. Dear students, please you go through the book Milliman and Halkins, as well as in our Indian authors Godse Bakshi. You can refer Sarkar book, you can refer for high frequency analysis, and go through the details of the high frequency analysis along with certain problems. If you have any doubt, you can ask me please at any time. I will be available on the phone also, and after this session you can contact me in college also. And before appearing the exam, if you have any doubt on this chapter particularly, kindly feel free to ask me at any time. Thank you very much for listening this one. Thank you very much.